In this video, I want to help you learn how to write epic Upwork proposals so you can finally get clients to respond, hire you, and start making money as a freelance writer on Upwork. Hey, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. My name is Leonard. I'm the creator of Inspire Your Success, and over the past few years, I've built a multi-six-figure writing business from home. And in this video, I want to help you with Upwork because a lot of people really struggle with getting started and they don't have that momentum and they don't really feel like they're worthy enough to land clients, and there's just so much fear and anxiety and imposter syndrome that I found that once you get one or two people to hire you, everything gets so much easier. Now, before we jump into these Upwork proposal tips, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. All right, so Upwork. Again, a lot of people have some real positive things to say. A lot of writers have some negative things to say. At the end of the day, I do have a video about why Upwork is not a scam. But in this video, again, I want to focus on what you can do right now. So when you start to send out proposals, you can actually get clients to respond and say yes and hire you. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to read the entire job listing. Now, a lot of writers really don't even do this, and freelancers, and it totally just sabotages their chance of success. So the first thing you need to do is read the entire description. Read it several times, because a lot of times what clients will do is they will actually throw in a little trick in there and say, hey, in your proposal, make sure to let me know your favorite color or link to your favorite YouTube video about dogs. Whatever it is, they're actually making sure that you are reading the description. Now, anytime that someone responds to them and doesn't have a link or whatever they're looking for to their question in there, now this person's going to realize that, hey, if they don't actually read all the instructions just for a proposal letter, how are they going to do that if I hire them? So again, this is so simple but so important. So again, make sure you read it, and if they do ask for some of those weird, quirky things, make sure you respond to it wherever they say. Maybe it's starring a certain letter or ending with a certain signature. Whatever it is, follow their instructions so that way you can show that you're someone that pays attention, and that way it gives them a good first impression of you. The second thing that you want to do with your Upwork proposal is that you want to address what they're looking for right out of the gate. So sometimes they'll say their name on there where you can address them. So, hi, Michael, it's great to meet you. I see that you're looking for, and then you want to actually insert what it is they're looking for. So for example, one of my first clients that I got on Upwork was a golf writing client. So for example, they were looking for a content writer for their golf blog. So I would say something like, hey, it's great to meet you. I see that you're looking for a golf content writer for your blog, whatever that is, xyz.com. And that way, again, it just gets there right out of the gates, lets them know you know what they're looking for, and you are clearly the person to do it. Now, what we do in the rest of the proposal is really what helps you stand out from other writers and helps you break apart from some of that competition, so that way you can start a dialogue with these clients and hopefully land the gig. So after you go ahead and call out exactly what they're looking for, you want to let them know that you are the right person for the job. And a great way to do that is to blend your experience and passion for the subject with how it can help them. Now, you have to remember, a lot of people are going to be applying to this job. A site like Upwork is going to be super, super competitive. So you have to stand out with your Upwork proposal letter. And one of the ways to do that is to seamlessly blend your experience with what they are looking for. I see a lot of writers really, really struggle with this, and they just talk about themselves. I've been featured here. I have this experience. I have this. I have that. It's all about them. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, you have to make sure that clients understand how your experience can help them. Because at the end of the day, that is what they're looking for. They're looking for content. They're looking for emails for their follow-up sequence, or they're looking for a sales page. Whatever kind of copywriting jobs you're looking for, they want to know how your experience can help them. So for example, you could say something like, for this golf writing gig that I had, I remember saying, hey, I've actually been playing golf for over 20 years, plus I've been writing for a few, which will help me write epic content that most writers will not have the experience I have. So I was able to share how my experience will help me create better content, which will help them make more sales, grow their readership, and all that. So again, you want to say that you have a passion for it, or if you've had a lot of formal experience, maybe it's in your past job or a side hustle, or you've already been writing in a specific niche for a long time. You want to share how your experience can help them. Do not just talk all about yourself. Before getting into tip number 4, I want you to hit the comment box because I want to learn, are you using Upwork to land clients? Let me know now. All right. Tip number 4 here is that we want to make sure that you are talking about your samples and let them know that you have some experience in their niche or whatever the job position is. Now, with Upwork, you cannot link to your writing website, or if you use Medium as your writing website, you actually can't use external links in there, so you have to get creative, and you can either let them know on my writing website, and if you don't have a www in there, you can include that, or you can just say, I've also uploaded these samples directly on my Upwork profile. Now, sometimes they will also have additional questions where they will let you attach those samples as well. It just depends on each job board or job listing, excuse me. But you want to make sure that you're talking about how you have relevant samples so that way they can kind of skim them, take a look, and they'll understand if you're the right person for the job or not. Because again, the more samples you have, especially ones that are highly targeted to your ideal customer, you're gonna have way, way higher chances of getting people to respond and hopefully hire you for the job. All right, and tip number 5, our final tip to really increase your conversions when you're reaching out and help your pitch rate is that you want to make sure to let them know you're happy to jump on a call with them or jump on a video meeting. I don't think you can do Zoom with Upwork. They're always changing their guidelines. I think they even have their own system for that. But again, you want to let clients know that you are available and preferably let them know a few times as well. So again, you want to let them know, hey, I'm a committed writer, I have experience, and I'm happy to follow up, answer any questions you might have. And then you can also let them know your availability moving forward. A lot of times it'll say if this is a one-off project or if this is a certain number of hours that they want. But at the end of the day, you want to let them know, hey, I can get this started next week, tomorrow, whatever it is, so that way they know a little bit more about the timeline you're working with so you can get moving. All right, well, hopefully those 5 tips are gonna give you some nice starting points when you're using Upwork to land clients as a freelancer. Now, again, you really want to, first off, read that description. So many writers skip this and they wonder why no one is responding and hiring them. So please read the description. Second, call out exactly what they're looking for. And again, let them know that you did read it by sharing exactly what they're looking for, confirming that, and then going right into your experience. Tip number 3, again, remember, was to blend your experience with what they need. It's not all about you, it's about how you can help the client. Tip number 4 was make sure to have samples that are gonna be highly relevant to your ideal client, preferably directly uploaded to your Upwork profile and direct clients there so that way they can get a taste of what kind of writing you have and figure out if you're the right person for the job. And 5, make sure you are following up and that you are letting them know your availability, that you're happy to jump on a call, and that you're excited to hear from them. All right, well again, hopefully those 5 tips are gonna help you get some serious momentum. And again, landing that first and second client can do wonders to your confidence, and that's why I want you to use these formulas starting today. Now, if you want a little extra help with Upwork, make sure you go ahead and click the link down in the description where you can get access to my free Upwork cheat sheet. So I'm gonna show you how to build out your profile, how to make sure you're doing the right things in your pitches and go way beyond what we're talking about here, and share the best ways to land clients using Upwork and other methods. So again, you're gonna wanna download it. It's a free resource to help you get started. So again, you can land that first client or maybe that second client and really start to build your side hustle or full-time online writing business. And finally, if you could, make sure to go ahead and like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for notifications. That way you don't miss any of these videos coming out every single week to help you make money as a writer. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I hope you have an epic day.